Hello and welcome to Nikolay's genetics lessons, and today we are going to talk about what micropipettes with filter tips are used for. And you can see one of such examples on this picture here. First of all, every time when you aspirate liquid, aerosols are generated inside the pipette tip, and if you don't use filter tips, these aerosols may contaminate your pipette and consequently your next samples, even if you change tips in between. For example, when performing PCR amplifications, the cross-contamination of samples by aerosols in the pipette could lead to false positive results, as even the smallest quantities of the DNA from the previous sample could be amplified. It's particularly important to use filter pipette tips when handling liquids that could damage your pipette, such as radio-labeled or corrosive samples, for both your oven safety and lifetime of your pipette. And here's a list of liquids that should always be pipetted with filter tips, as they could either contaminate or damage your pipette. Among them, RNA and DNA solutions, infectious samples, radio-labeled samples, volatile, corrosive or viscous samples, and strong acids or bases. And last but not least, filter pipette tips can be useful for training your lab staff. Spending extra money on filter tips until your colleagues get used to your instruments is a good idea that usually pays for itself, as you can avoid pipette contamination or damage from liquid entering the lower end of the pipette. I hope this short video will make your life in laboratory a little bit more comfortable, and this is all for today. Subscribe and see you in the next video. Goodbye.